Representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Coming up, we're keeping things in the AFC for an intra-conference contest between the Denver Broncos and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the Broncos sideline, you get a look at their head coach. These guys losers their last game, hoping to reverse that here. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys are ready as they always are to play in front of this home crowd, hoping the extra surge of momentum pays off in a win. I'm Kate Scott. This is Chase McLaughlin on to handle the opening kick. And the NFL on EA Sports is underway once again. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So the Broncos offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by an elite runner, one of the game's top dual-threat young quarterbacks. He was taken second in 2024, Jaden Daniels.
Their loss last week, it really isn't on him. He had a great game. He checked off a lot of the boxes they had for him in the game plan going in, especially the one at the top, Kate, getting him to the end zone. 3 touchdowns, just 1 interception. If he does that again here, they should be winners.
Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run to player play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group fail. To give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock him behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Gets it downfield, on target to Flowers. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Portland Sutton, the man he was after. And that'll bring up second down. From the gun, a carry by Williams. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up third down. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. And they get this all the way down to the 16-yard line. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Straight ahead with Williams. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now, well, now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 4th and long. The decision is to take the 3. Out comes the field goal unit for this try. From 37 yards in the right hash.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Thought he had a chance to block it, but he ends up wiping out the kicker instead. And that's going to award their offense a first down.
Automatic first down.
So after they ran into the kicker, Brock, that penalty keeps this drive going with a 1st and 10. Running it after the penalty. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. And he's got it. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos finish up an excellent opening series. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Broncos will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. Here come the Raiders now for their opening drive. And they'll be let out by their 3rd-year signal caller.
If there's such thing as perfection in the NFL for a quarterback, well, he pretty much achieved it last week. QB rating through the roof. No mistakes, 6 touchdowns. Just a phenomenal day. Hard to replicate. But the consistency and the confidence that can come out of that shouldn't do it.
We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win.
It's now 2nd and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Another give here to Genty. Now that's not what the offense dialed up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down.
The tackle by Talanoa Hufanga. It's a loss of 2. Brings up 3rd down and 8.
Back to Genty. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Pushing the pace right away to start the game.
It's a gain of 8. And a Raider.
Throwing now, another shotgun. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is a small pickup to the 39-yard line. Juju Brents with the stop.
4 yards on the
2nd and 6 coming up here.
2nd and 6. At the 39-yard line.
Hot quick right side. All right, short of the market for the moment, but they've got a 3rd and short coming up from their own 44. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs.
3rd and 1.
Black, 95.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have an easy 3rd and 1.
10 black. Hut.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. It's complete. This is Bowers. And he's going to bring this down to their 35. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
It's a gain of 21
All set to go now from the 35.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down.
Shotgun give here to Genty. Keeps on moving into the red zone. And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Down. Ready?
Genty from the gun. And they'll fight ahead for a few. It's third down.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. Just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer. Find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late. And this could have been much, much more exciting.
Let's go. Ready.
To the air on third and long. Brought in. And this is going to be short. Quick stop by the defense. Bring up fourth down. Upping the tempo with some hurry-up offense.
A gain of 5. It's fourth down.
Ready.
This is Genty. And they come through to stay on the field. That is enough to set this offense up with a first and goal.
5-yard gain.
That result right there is why coaches all across all levels of football on defense talk about good, solid tackling, Kate. It's not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when you can bring a guy down, you're able to, and keep them from piling on those yards.
And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Raiders finish off their opening drive. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders start off well to tie things 7-7.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He dodged the tackle. And he's out of bounds, approaching the 25. Couple yards short at the 23. The Broncos and QB Jaden Daniels headed out for their next look on offense. And they've been willing to both call runs for him and let him ad-lib as he sees fit. He's top 5 for rushing yards by a quarterback this season.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or big tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Raiders close it in, and down he goes. And that pushes them back, third down coming up. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this first down.
Third and 14.
Ready. Pat the 60. Pat the 60.
Third and long for Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. The 30. Gets the 10. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos take a second quarter lead. Now we'll see them try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Broncos break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 7.
The kicking unit on now for the Broncos, and they're ready to send it away. Fielded at the 7. Escapes the defender. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Las Vegas offense is set. First and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. This one finds Thornton. It's a race down the right side. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down.
At the 34-yard line.
Ready. Ready. Yellow. 20.
He's going to throw it. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. That's 16 on the pickup. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Vegas, first down. First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Watch out now. Ready.
From the red zone now. Catch is made in close. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders earn the chance to tie before halftime. Brock Bowers the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders tie things up at 14.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Denver set to take the field on offense. And with each team coming off a touchdown and scoring well early on, we've got the makings of a barn burner here, Brock, if they can keep this up.
Yeah, and as a quarterback, as an offense, it doesn't mean you over-try, but you just know, hey, man, our defense having a hard time slowing them down, and we've got to step on that accelerator.
And there's that slide at the end, Brock. Good decision-making there as he picks up close to 8 on that run.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 29-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Completed over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
7-yard gain.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They've got first down here from the 36.
And the Broncos first down.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Short pass caught by his tight end. They won't find much there as it reaches the 41. Nate Wiggins getting up to end that play.
Brings up 2nd down.
Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Gets it downfield on target to Sutton. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Broncos first down.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Broncos.
18 Cardinal.
To throw again, it's Daniels. Short pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, second down.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Ready. Panther 60.
Daniels is going to throw again. That's complete. It's Javonte Williams. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts.
It's 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tried getting it to Cortland Sutton. And that brings up 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
And that short gain is enough for a new set it down. Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Broncos first down. Pick up with 2 yards.
To throw, Daniels.
Denver.
Did not like what he was seeing, Bronson. He's just going to hurl this one away.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Another try from the 25. It's 2nd and 10. Daniels. Throwing the out route complete. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
3rd and short, Daniels. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down. Now we'll see a field goal try by the Broncos. This is a 35-yard look from the right hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And they've taken back the lead.
Going to feel just a little bit better going into halftime anytime you score points right before the final frame. And for the kicker, well, he pays off his teammates' hard work.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Finds him over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He'll throw it. That is caught by Brian Thomas Jr. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. A timeout taken by Vegas. That's its 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
For the field goal, a 52-yard attempt.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. So we're all not a big window for those halftime speeches. They're right back out of the locker room and set to resume play with the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. The tackle's made, so this drive will begin at the 34-yard line. The Raiders and running back Ashton Jeanty headed back out there. And he's found many a gift in the end zone this season. As we work through December, he is currently tops in the league in rushing scores. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Second and 6.
This is Jeanty on second. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45.
Let's go.
Right side, quick pass, complete. And they've got to him just a step or two before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. So first down from the 41.
Raiders, first
60
down.
red.
First
60
and
red.
10 at the 41.
Here's a throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger game.
97.
From the red zone on first. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take the lead right away in half number 2. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. Brings in the kick at the 9. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Broncos offense all set to go. And the last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got first and 10. Daniels back to throw. Finds a seam down the middle. At the 20. All the way. Touchdown, Denver.
Complete to number 80.
The Broncos start the second half with some needed points. Kicking team out to try the extra points. The point after splits the uprights. And the Broncos bring it back to even.
24-24.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And we're getting a look at the leaders in passing touchdowns this season here, where you will find his name among the top 5 right now in the NFL. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10.
Ready?
First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground, you could throw beyond the sticks, and really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. A gain of 15 there. And that's a Vegas first down.
That right there, that will make the coaches happy. He didn't just get the first down, but got a healthy chunk of bonus yards afterwards.
First down from the 42.
Watch out now. 50,
Back to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Yellow. 43. Set.
They'll go play action. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Black, not yellow, lining. Hey, green.
Genty on the give. He's headed right. For a second, we both thought he'd get the first, but he winds up being just shy of a gain of 8, 3rd down. Well, this certainly has been a memorable contest for him. His coaches, man, they're going to take this kind of output every single game.
This goes a little beyond the expectations they have for him, maybe even for himself. What impresses me so much, Kate, the guy just doesn't tire, getting stronger, literally, as this game's going on.
And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Ready? Ready.
Working inside the red zone. Brought in. Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders take a lead just before the end of the 3rd. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 24. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the team, and he's ready to send this flight. Return starts at the 9. Shoots away from one. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Bronco offense. All their scoring has kept them close, but they still find themselves trailing by just a little in this 3rd quarter. Daniels on first down. On him quick, and they bring him down. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Pass rush could be coming again after that last sack, Brock. Let's see. Here's 2nd and 19. Out of the gun, Daniels. Hits him on the out route. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. It's now 3rd down.
We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Broncos football. They're on a mission here. They trail entering the 4th. Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. Third and long for him here. Past the line, he's going to run for it. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. So a timely moment for a big play, and they get the first on 3rd and 19.
And the Broncos first down.
19, Sergeant, 19, Sergeant.
And the Broncos first down.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Catch is made down the right sideline. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
Still chances to get these final 4 yards. It's 2nd and goal. Another for Williams. And this is headed the wrong way. He's closed in on for a loss. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
Let's go.
Looking to throw. Makes the catch. Touchdown, Denver. The Broncos now trail by just a point in the fourth.
The kicker on for the point after.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth.
31.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Has this at the 6. He stopped on the run back of the 27. The Raiders are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense.
Come on, set. 60 red. 60 red. 43 rail. What's the run? Ready?
Giving this to Genty. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Going to the ground again on first. Fights his way through a tackle. And they're going to stop him after he gets this to the 26. It's a pickup of 26. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
Another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Yellow.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas.
Ready.
Raiders going for the win here.
Let's go. 10 cycles. Ready.
Throwing off the play fake. Complete out to the right. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Set. Ready.
Complete left-sided Thomas. And he'll be taken down at the last possible moment. He's at the 1. We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first.
Here we go.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this first and goal. Denver calls the second of its 3 timeouts, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Ready. 45. White. Set.
Now the Broncos take their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
Ready, set. Down. 50. Grip set.
Looking to throw it. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders jump in front late. Brock Bowers, the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Broncos 31. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Denver ready for another offensive possession. And they're taking the field knowing that they need a touchdown here, Brock. More pressure on them now than they've had any drive so far this game.
Well, our colleague, Charles Davis, has a line for a spot just like this. Pressure, it can burst pipes, but can also create diamonds. Let's see what the outcome of this pressure is going to be.
It almost as he caught it. He does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good.
And they get up there and clock the ball. A little over 50 seconds now remaining. We're approaching 50 seconds to play. It's 2nd and 10. to pass. Caught by his back. And he's brought down after a short gain. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock's still running. Here he is to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Picks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Now go.
Desperation time here on fourth. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did. You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
They're going to pass it here. That's Thomas. He's got it. And that's a Raiders first down. And more than that, Brock, it should seal away the win for them. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
43. Set.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. That is incomplete. Down to 13 seconds left.
The defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Completed over the middle. And a nice gain here, but it stopped short of the first. And a timeout's called. We'll have likely just a final play. Only 6 seconds remaining in this one.
Okay, ready?
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Here we go. Here we go. Blue, white, white. Ready.
Back to throw it. And this one falls incomplete, so we're down to 4 seconds, and we just... Our final snap. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it.
That is just a nice stretch of some reps there defensively. Really one of the areas when you watch college game to the NFL game that there is a vast difference. And that's the tightness of coverage. These windows of opportunity are small, and they could not find a completion.
Offense to the line. Trips left. Here comes 1st and 10. One final shot here. Trying to push deep downfield. He's got it deep downfield. And it's stopped. What an ending we almost just witnessed. But they got to him before he could reach that end zone. This game's over. So put...
You ain't never been a skate town. On no national, you know it go down.
Kilo Ali flow. Look, from the east side on a Friday night, met up.
Everything litty, I love when it's hot. Turned to the city, I broke out the knot. Got some more millies, I keep me a knot. I created history, it made me a lot. He tried to diss me and it don't false. We call them choppers cause they gonna chop. Took her out of filers cause of hop. I run it like Nike, we got it on lock. Cardiac eye.